What if I told you that everything you see, touch, and experience, this entire reality, is nothing more than a grand illusion? That your body, your mind, even the stars in the sky, are mere flickers of a cosmic projection, a hologram so perfect that it fools even the greatest minds. This is not science fiction, it's not a fantasy or a conspiracy theory. This is an idea rooted in both ancient mysticism and cutting-edge physics. The notion that our universe is a hologram, a vast, simulated reality, has been whispered through the corridors of secret societies, carved into the walls of lost civilizations, and is now emerging from the equations of quantum mechanics and black hole physics. But here's the real question. If reality is an illusion, then who, or what, is projecting it? For centuries, ancient traditions like Vedanta, Hermeticism, and Zen Buddhism have proclaimed that the world is Maya, an illusion, a dream woven by the cosmic mind. In the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, the secret knowledge of Atlantis speaks of a realm beyond perception, where everything is merely light, vibrating in patterns too vast for human eyes to grasp. And now, modern physics is catching up. Nobel Prize-winning scientists and theoretical physicists are uncovering something shocking. Our universe behaves not as a solid, tangible place, but as an information field, a vast network of data encoded on the very edge of reality itself. This knowledge has been hidden, buried, under centuries of dogma and skepticism. But today, in this video, we will break the illusion. We will uncover the connection between ancient spiritual wisdom and the most advanced theories of physics. You will never look at reality the same way again. Are you ready to step beyond the veil? The idea that reality is an illusion is not new. In fact, some of the oldest spiritual traditions and mystical texts have long hinted at a hidden structure of existence, one that is far different from what we perceive. Thousands of years ago, in the Vedas of ancient India, the concept of Maya was introduced. According to Vedantic teachings, the material world is not the ultimate reality. It is a projection, a veil that prevents us from seeing the truth. The Upanishads state, "As is the web from the spider, as is the sparks from the fire, so is this universe from the eternal consciousness." Similarly, in Buddhism, Gautama Buddha taught that the world is impermanent, ever-changing, and ultimately illusory, that suffering arises from the mistaken belief that this fleeting reality is absolute. The Zen masters later refined this understanding, suggesting that what we call reality is simply the mind's interpretation of an unseen, deeper truth. The ancient Egyptians also hinted at this knowledge. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth describe reality as a construct of light and vibration, a thought form projected by higher forces. Thoth, the mythical Atlantean sage, spoke of dimensions beyond our perception, stating that the physical world is merely a shadow of a greater unseen realm. Fast forward to the Hermetic teachings of ancient Greece and Egypt, where the phrase "as above, so below" emerged, implying that the universe operates on fractal holographic principles. The philosopher Plato suggested in his famous allegory of the cave that humans live in a shadow world, mistaking illusions for reality, while the true essence of existence remains hidden. The Gnostic traditions of early Christianity furthered this idea, believing that the physical world was a false construct, a prison designed to keep human consciousness trapped. They spoke of the demiurge, a deceptive force that controls perception and blinds people from seeing their divine nature. Meanwhile, in the East, Taoist philosophy described the world as an interconnected flow of energy, where everything is one unified field of existence, constantly shifting and transforming. For millennia, these ideas remained confined to religious and mystical circles. But in the last century, something extraordinary happened. Modern physics began to echo these ancient truths. In the 20th century, quantum mechanics shattered the classical notion of a solid, objective reality. The famous double-slit experiment proved that particles behave differently when observed, suggesting that consciousness itself plays a role in shaping the material world. Then came David Bohm, a visionary physicist who proposed that the universe functions like a giant hologram. Bohm's theory suggested that what we perceive as three-dimensional reality is actually encoded information on a two-dimensional surface, just like a holographic projection. This idea gained even more traction with the work of physicist Juan Maldacena, who in 1997 introduced the holographic principle, the mind-blowing theory that our entire universe is stored like a cosmic memory on the surface of a vast higher dimensional structure. But what does this mean? Are we living in an illusion? And if so, who or what is projecting this reality? We are about to go even deeper, into the hidden mechanics of the holographic universe, the mysteries of quantum consciousness, and the eerie connections between physics and spirituality. Stay with me, because the real revelation is just beginning. Now that we've uncovered the ancient wisdom that hinted at reality being an illusion, let's step into the realm of modern science and its eerie connections to mysticism. In 1997, theoretical physicist Juan Maldacena proposed something that shook the very foundation of physics. The universe may be a giant hologram. He discovered that the mathematics describing a three-dimensional universe, including gravity, can be rewritten as a two-dimensional structure, as if everything we see in 3 dimensions is just an encoded illusion on a higher dimensional surface. Imagine a hologram on a credit card, a 3D image that appears real, but is actually encoded on a 2D surface. Maldacena's theory suggests that our reality functions the same way. This idea was further supported by physicist Leonard Susskind, who showed that black holes store information on their surface rather than inside, implying that information, and by extension reality itself, is encoded in a higher dimensional space. But here's where it gets truly bizarre. For centuries, scientists believed that reality was objective, independent of observation. But then came the double-slit experiment, one of the most mind-boggling discoveries in quantum mechanics. When researchers fired electrons through 2 slits, they expected them to behave like tiny particles, forming 2 bands on a screen. But instead, the electrons created an interference pattern, as if they were waves, not particles. However, the moment scientists observed the electrons, their behavior changed. They acted like solid particles again. This means that reality does not take a definite form until it is observed. In other words, the act of consciousness itself shapes the physical world. Could this mean that our entire reality is simply a projection, shaped by our awareness? Renowned physicist David Bohm took this idea even further. He believed that reality consists of 2 levels. 1. The explicate order, the physical world we perceive like a projected hologram. 2. The implicate order, a deeper hidden level where everything is connected beyond space and time. According to Bohm, just like a holographic plate contains all information in each fragment, every part of the universe contains the whole, implying that consciousness is not confined to the brain but exists as a field spread throughout reality. This aligns perfectly with the teachings of mystics who have long claimed that we are all interconnected, part of a greater consciousness. If the universe is truly a projection, then a profound question arises. Who or what is projecting it? Some scientists, including Nick Bostrom, propose that reality itself could be a simulation, a highly advanced digital construct, much like a video game, with physical laws acting as its programming code. In 2017, physicists discovered something shocking. The fundamental equations of physics resemble computer code. Theoretical physicist James Gates even found self-correcting error codes embedded in the equations of string theory, similar to what we use in AI programming. Is it possible that what we call reality is actually a programmed experience, designed for consciousness to evolve? What if all these theories, ancient mysticism, quantum physics, the holographic principle, are pointing toward the same truth? Mystical traditions have long taught that consciousness is the fabric of reality. The Advaita Vedanta philosophy describes Brahman, the infinite consciousness from which all things arise. The Taoists call it the Tao, the formless source behind existence. Now, modern physics is beginning to agree. Researchers in neuroscience and quantum theory are proposing that the brain does not generate consciousness, but rather receives it, like a radio tuning into a vast cosmic frequency. This means that we are not separate from reality. We are the very force that creates it. But how can we harness this knowledge? How can we break free from the illusion and truly experience this hidden nature of existence? This is where things get even more fascinating. In the next section, we'll dive into the practical implications, how this knowledge can change your perception, your consciousness, and even your life. Stay tuned, because what comes next will shift your reality forever. If the universe is truly a holographic projection, if consciousness is the key to shaping reality, then what does this mean for us? More importantly, how do we break free from the illusion? Let's explore the hidden implications and advanced concepts that few dare to discuss. We already saw how quantum mechanics proves that observation influences reality, but this goes deeper than just physics. It directly impacts your daily life. Consider this: if reality is a projection, then who is the projector? The answer lies within you. Ancient spiritual traditions have always emphasized the power of focused awareness. In Hinduism, the yogis and sages claim that reality bends to consciousness, that our thoughts and intentions actively shape the world around us. In Buddhism, the idea of Maya suggests that all reality is an illusion, and liberation comes from realizing its impermanent, fluid nature. In Kabbalah, Jewish mysticism teaches that reality is a reflection of the mind, and by understanding the hidden forces behind it, one can alter their destiny. Now, science is catching up. Studies in neuroplasticity have shown that focused thoughts physically rewire the brain. The placebo effect proves that belief alone can trigger healing. This suggests that the way you perceive reality directly affects how reality manifests around you. So, if our world is a holographic projection, then your perception is the key to shifting it. But here's where it gets even wilder. If reality operates like a simulation, it means there are underlying rules and codes that shape our experience. Think about dreams. When you're inside a dream, everything feels real. The moment you realize you're dreaming, you gain control. Could the same be true for our waking life? Many esoteric teachings suggest that we are trapped in a cycle of programmed experiences, similar to a cosmic video game. Some theories propose that ancient civilizations discovered the exit, but their knowledge was lost or deliberately hidden. Certain psychedelic experiences, deep meditative states, and near-death experiences have revealed glitches in the matrix, where people report seeing reality break down into geometric patterns, coded sequences, or higher dimensional perspectives. Could this be evidence that our perception is being filtered, preventing us from seeing the universe as it truly is? If we are part of a holographic universe, does that mean everything is predetermined? Not necessarily. Here's where it gets paradoxical. The holographic model suggests that the entire past, present, and future exist simultaneously, encoded like information on a film reel. Yet quantum mechanics shows that probabilities collapse based on observation, meaning that your choices do affect the outcome. This aligns with the idea of karma in Eastern philosophy, not as a rigid system of reward and punishment, but as a dynamic, self-adjusting reality that responds to consciousness. It means that you do have control, but only if you wake up to the illusion. Those who remain asleep are simply playing out pre-programmed narratives, but those who become aware can rewrite their code. So, how do we break free from the illusion and take control? Throughout history, advanced mystics, sages, and seekers have uncovered techniques to see beyond the illusion. These are not mere spiritual practices. They are tools to reprogram your consciousness and access the deeper layers of reality. Here are 3 of the most profound methods. 1. Meditation. Accessing the quantum field. Meditation is not just about relaxation. It is a technique to bypass the illusion of separation and tap into the holographic field of the universe. Deep states of meditation have been shown to produce gamma waves in the brain, linked to expanded awareness and altered perception of time and space. Some advanced practitioners report experiences of dissolving into the cosmos, seeing reality as interconnected waves of energy. Could it be that the more we silence the mind, the more we perceive the underlying code of reality? 2. Lucid dreaming, training for reality, manipulation. What if you could practice bending reality in your dreams before applying it in waking life? Lucid dreaming is a state where you become fully aware that you are dreaming, giving you the ability to control the environment, change events, and transcend normal limitations. Ancient Tibetan monks practiced dream yoga, using lucid dreams to access deeper dimensions of consciousness. Some scientists believe that lucid dreaming could help train the mind to recognize reality as a flexible, programmable construct. If life is a dream, then lucid dreaming may be the training ground for mastering the holographic universe. 3. Sound frequencies and vibration. Unlocking the codes. Everything in the universe vibrates, including your thoughts, emotions, and physical body. The Schumann resonance, at 7.83 Hz, is the Earth's natural frequency, and studies show that it affects human consciousness. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Hindus used mantras and sound vibrations to alter consciousness and unlock hidden abilities. Could it be that certain frequencies allow us to decode reality, much like tuning a radio to different stations? In fact, some researchers believe that sacred chants, binaural beats, and solfeggio frequencies can shift brainwaves, allowing access to deeper states of awareness, where the holographic nature of the universe becomes apparent. The moment you start questioning the nature of reality, something changes. You begin to see patterns you never noticed before. You become more aware of synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that hint at a deeper structure behind reality. You start to feel a shift in perception, as if reality itself is responding to your awareness. This is not just philosophy, it is an invitation to explore, to experiment, and to experience firsthand the hidden nature of the universe. But what does this knowledge mean for your daily life? How can you apply these insights to truly transform your experience of reality? In the next section, we'll explore the practical applications, how you can use these truths to reshape your mindset, overcome limitations, and take control of your personal reality. The journey is only beginning. Now that we've uncovered the holographic nature of the universe, you might be wondering, how can I use this knowledge in my daily life? This isn't just an intellectual theory. It has real, tangible applications. Once you understand that reality is a projection of consciousness, you can begin to reprogram your life by shifting your perception, beliefs, and focus. 1. Mastering your thoughts, programming the hologram. If reality functions like a holographic projection, then your thoughts and emotions act as the programming language. Every thought you focus on sends out a frequency that resonates with the universe. Negative thought patterns create distortions in your personal reality. Positive focused thoughts align you with a higher frequency, leading to better opportunities, clarity, and even synchronicities. This is why affirmations, visualization, and deep focus are so powerful. They aren't just tricks of the mind. They are tools to reshape the projection. How to apply this? Daily visualization. Every morning, close your eyes for 5 minutes and visualize the reality you desire. Feel it as if it is already happening. Thought. Awareness. Throughout the day, observe your thoughts. If you catch yourself focusing on fear, self-doubt, or negativity, shift your attention. Gratitude as a reality hack. Practicing gratitude reprograms your frequency, making you more in sync with a positive reality shift. Ancient sages and modern quantum scientists agree. Your focus determines what manifests in your life. 2. Meditation and consciousness expansion. Breaking the illusion. Meditation is more than just relaxation, it's a tool to access the deeper layers of reality. The moment you silence your mind, you start to perceive the holographic nature of existence. Advanced meditation techniques reduce the dominance of the ego, allowing you to experience reality beyond the limitations of programmed perception. How to apply this? Daily mindfulness. Spend at least 10 minutes a day in silence. Observe your thoughts, but don't engage with them. Focus on the observer. Ask yourself, who is observing my thoughts? This question alone can lead to profound awareness. Deep breathing techniques. Slow. Deep breathing resets the nervous system and aligns your frequency with a more harmonious reality. When you meditate consistently, reality itself begins to feel more fluid, more interconnected, and more responsive. 3. Altering reality through frequency and sound. Since the universe is built on vibrations and frequencies, sound can be used to tune into different levels of consciousness. Ancient civilizations used chanting, mantras, and sacred sounds to alter their perception of reality. Modern studies show that binaural beats and specific sound frequencies can influence brain states and expand consciousness. How to apply this? 4, 3-2, Hertz and 528 Hertz music. Listen to these frequencies while meditating or sleeping. They are believed to harmonize the mind and body. Chanting and mantras. Repeating certain syllables like Om or AUM can activate different regions of the brain and increase awareness. Solfeggio frequencies. These are ancient sound frequencies used for healing and consciousness expansion. Try listening to 963 Hertz, the God frequency, for higher awareness. Sound isn't just something we hear, it's a key to unlocking deeper layers of reality. 4. Lucid dreaming, practicing reality. Manipulation. If reality is a dreamlike projection, then learning to manipulate dreams can be training for controlling the waking world. Lucid dreaming is a state where you become aware that you are dreaming and take control. Many spiritual traditions believe that lucid dreaming allows access to higher dimensions of reality. How to apply this? Reality checks. Throughout the day, ask yourself, am I dreaming? Eventually, this habit will carry over into your dreams. Dream journaling. Every morning write down your dreams. This improves dream recall and increases the likelihood of lucidity. Meditation. Before sleep. Focusing on awareness before sleeping increases your chances of waking up within the dream. Once you master the dream world, you start to see the waking world as just another layer of illusion, one that can also be controlled. 5. Synchronicities and signs. Reading the holographic code. Synchronicities are meaningful coincidences, events that seem random but feel deeply connected. Seeing repeating numbers like 1111 or 222, running into someone unexpectedly right when you were thinking about them, finding clues or messages exactly when you need guidance. These aren't random. They are glitches in the matrix, indicators that you are becoming more aware of the holographic nature of reality. How to apply this? Pay attention. When synchronicities happen, write them down. Over time, you'll see patterns emerge. Ask for guidance. Before sleeping, mentally ask for a sign or an answer. Then observe what appears in the coming days. Trust the flow. Instead of forcing outcomes, align with synchronicities. They often lead to unexpected but better paths. The more aware you become, the more the holographic projection begins to respond to you in real time. The biggest revelation of the holographic universe is this. Reality is not happening to you, it is happening through you. Everything you experience is a reflection of your awareness, your beliefs, and your consciousness. When you begin to awaken, life stops feeling like a fixed script and starts feeling like a canvas waiting to be shaped. So the real question is, what kind of reality do you want to create? Because once you truly understand the illusion, you gain the power to shape it. Throughout history, humanity has sought to uncover the fundamental nature of reality. Philosophers, mystics, and modern scientists have all arrived at a strikingly similar conclusion. The universe is not what it seems. What we perceive as solid, fixed, and external is, in truth, a projection, a grand illusion shaped by consciousness itself. The ancient sages called it Maya. Physicists call it the holographic principle, and now you have seen the hidden threads connecting them. But the greatest secret is this. You are not just an observer of this illusion. You are its creator. Everything you think, feel, and focus on alters the very fabric of the projection. When you change your perception, you change the reflection. If you've made it this far, you're not here by accident. Some part of you has always known that reality is more than what we've been told. And now, you have the key to unlocking your true power. So, the question is, will you continue living as if reality is outside your control? Or will you wake up and start shaping the illusion to your will? The choice has always been yours.